Well, here we are with Calcio, our football for you. The best of the Italian action. Martin Tyler here to describe it for you, with the considerable help of my good friend Alan Smith. And today it's Sassuolo against Juventus.
Yeah, two teams that have enjoyed decent starts, quite high up in the table, the both of them, and I'm expecting a really exciting clash, the way they've gone about the business so far.
One area I know they've been concerned about is difficulties from balls into the penalty area. They need somebody to head them away, and here we are with the new signing.
Yeah, he's a player that likes to attack the ball. He doesn't shy away from the physical side either.
Check now on the team players for Sassuolo today. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Three changes for Juventus. Gigi Buffon plays in goal. Mehdi Benatia starts with Giorgio Chiellini as the centre-backs. Miralem Pjanic starts alongside Claudio Marchisio in the middle of the park. Mario Mandzukic is the main striker today. San Milano is the official today. So the first touch, and the ball is in play, off we go. That move nipped in the bud by the raising of the flag from the assistant.
It looked to me like the timing of the pass and the run was spot on, but on closer inspection, no, he was off.
Miralem Pjanic. Alexandro. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Keep an eye on the visiting team today, because they're going for a fourth consecutive victory.
And they've defended well during that period, and I think they'll have to do that here, away from their own ground.
Douglas Costa. Dybala. Mandzukic. Marchisio. Miralem Pjanic. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Mehdi Benatia. Miralem Pjanic. There's good progress with this attack. Lichtsteiner. Claudio Marchisio. Dybala. With Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa! Right in the corner there, but that will be a throw. Cuadrado. Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner. Challenges for the ball. Slip through. Closed him down well. The cross doesn't come in. Good defending. Miralem Pjanic. Let's see what the ref's going to do. Dybala. Really challenging the opposition now, Juventus. Throw-in coming up. Alexandro. Now this is an interesting attack. Punched away by the keeper. Very much in free-kick territory, this foul. Had a crack! Hit the...
Douglas Costa.
Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
Juventus are ahead. Francesco Acerbi. Marchisio. Claudio Marchisio. Miralem Pjanic. Here's Alexandro. Marchisio. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Claudio Marchisio. Pjanic. With Marchisio again. Sandro. And here's the shot. Terrific stop. Corner now for Juventus. Miralem Pjanic takes the corner. Tries to punch it away. Cuadrado with a good cross. Oh, that's good defending. Francesco Acerbi. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Alexandro. Dybala. Here's Alexandro. Well, they've worked hard as a club, Juventus, to regain in recent years their reputation and of course a whole raft of trophies as well. You have to admire them for that.
Very much so. I mean, it's Italy's most famous club. Those fans will be delighted now they're back where they think they should be.
Claudio Marchisio. Here's a chance to attack. Dybala. He has to be very quick. Comes in with a tackle. Marchisio. Good block. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected. Dybala with the corner. Marchisio! Good work by the goalkeeper. They're still under challenge here, Juventus. They're not quite at the real peak of their performance. And they'll be hoping that they can just push aside some of the cobwebs, I think, that they've shown in the... Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Dybala. On to the attack now. Mandzukic going for goal! Juventus have won a corner now. Swung in by Dybala. In towards, not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. Just a flick on with the header. They've kept possession. Shots on here. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Well, they've got a corner now and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Pjanic with the corner. Mandzukic! One in front. They would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Cuadrado.
Really challenging the opposition now, Juventus.
And we're hearing there will be...
The shot's on! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It was a spectacular effort. Well, when you're winning by a goal, a manager wants to see his team put the game to bed, but they couldn't do it there with that miss.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into a quite a danger.
And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score.
Good for... Juventus played well in that first half. They deserved their lead. Second half now, we'll see what they're made of for that. Miralem Pjanic. Here's Alexandro. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, this attack...
In on the goalkeeper. He's aimed for the far post here. He's in the clear. Oh, that's typical of football, isn't it? How have they done that? There was no way it seemed that they were going to equalise. They found a route to goal. The goalkeeper, who's been beaten, is mad with his defenders. They just allowed the scorer in, and he did his job. Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here, and they're level.
Yeah, they've got great spirit within this team. They would not lie down, and who knows now.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Lichtsteiner. Marchisio.
Miralem Pjanic. They certainly announced that they got a war chest for transfers to improve their squad, Manchester United, and this is one move that they have now made.
It's a statement of intent, isn't it? Around £35 million for this lad, but he's got good talent, good credentials.
Nice interplay between the two of them. There's some potential in this move. It's good play until they got that challenge in. They can be quick on the break now. Mandzukic. Quick reminder for you. On EA Sports, the Calcio A fixture, Sassuolo, they'll be facing Cagliari away from home.
Yeah, good game, big game, difficult to call as well.
Pjanic on the run now, moving forward. And shoots! Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point. And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent.
It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
Juventus in the lead.
What about Juventus's next match, Alan?
Well, they're playing Fiorentina in the next match, and I can only see one winner. I think they'll coast through.
Miralem Pjanic.
Marchisio. He's coming forward with some danger. Comes in strongly. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And here's the shot. Given that he tried to place it, he got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot.
I think the manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great individual reception, which he wouldn't get at the final whistle. He's getting an ovation now as the substitution is made.
Yeah, and well deserved too. A strong contender for man of the match.
Alexandro. Miralem Pjanic.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Well, they're in a good position here.
Saw the goal and went for it. Well, they're a goal down, but they've got this corner. Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Well, here comes the corner. Definitely destined for the goalkeeper, and he makes it his.
Into the attacking third.
There's a target at the... Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there.
Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Lichtsteiner.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Clever, close control from Cuadrado. Into the middle, sent there by Cuadrado. Well, it's easy here for the keeper.
Here's Chiellini.
Matuidi. Dybala. Neatly intercepted. Now Cuadrado. He has to clear it.
Morales.
There's some potential in this move. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now.
Dybala. Much happier times for Juventus these days. Fantastic Serie A triumph in the 11-12 season, and they're building on that and looking extreme.
The shot's on!
Cuadrado. Lichtsteiner. Miralem Pjanic.
There's good progress with this attack. Now he's looking for support. Pjanic! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And now the referee says free kick. Fantastic game this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Matuidi. Dybala. Cuadrado.
Promising build-up until that challenge.
Duncan. 3 minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Well, let's see what the ref's going to do. That header goes.
And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
Had a crack! Hit the puck. Douglas Costa.
Fiorentina 1, Bologna 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Juventus with 12 points. In second, AC Milan with 9 points. In third, Inter with 9 points. In fourth, Atalanta with 7 points. In fifth, Genoa with 6 points. In sixth, Lazio with 6 points. In seventh, Bologna with 5 points. In eighth, Benevento with 4 points. Bottom of the table, Cagliari with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Udinese with 1 point. Third bottom, Chievo Verona with 1 point. Fourth bottom, Sampdoria with 2 points. Fifth bottom, Hellas Verona with 2 points.